Okay, so second video on, the side effect of the housing situation in situations of inflation and hyperinflation and stuff like that. If you didn't see the first video on this, thing, in this particular topic, I suggest that you stop watching this video right now and go and watch that one, because this video will make absolutely no sense if you didn't watch the first part. I'm sorry it got interrupted. Things happen. And anyway, so before I continue, I wanted to remind you that down below is my email. In case that you want to help me out, you can send an Amazon gift card, you can do a PayPal transfer, and you can check my books in Wormwood. So anyway, so as I was saying, when you have the choices between two evils, you choose the less evil. So why is this important? Well, number one, at this point, if you are middle class, like I said, you want to hold on to your house if it is yours. And you actually want to invest into making this house better for the system. Meaning, you want to add water tanks, you want to add solar generators, gardens. I don't know, whatever you think is appropriate, depending upon where you are, because some places are not houses, they are apartments, and your apartment may or may not allow to have a water tank inside your place, in the shower or in the bathroom or whatever. So, I will suggest that you start looking into ways for not depending upon the system. Because here is the deal. If you are upper middle class, you are going to suffer most, because the transfer cost for all of the services, they will go directly towards your bank account. So let me explain this. Let's say that you know that you're going to have problems with water. Then what the hell do you do? Well, if you have money, a little bit of a spare money that you were saving for your daughter's wedding or for, college for your kids or whatever, yeah, that money is going to be spent entirely in you protecting your house and your car, and you're going to invest into things, because the cost of the system is going to be transferred to people that can afford it. You get generators, you get water tanks, you get better insulation for your house, you get, a better car, you get, other things. All of these things cost a hell of a lot of money. And especially if they are in high demand, because now everybody can see what is happening. So this is going to, go for, it can go in all kinds of directions, because the US particularly, they have a hell of a lot of wild cards in their energy. They have a hell of a lot of wild cards in their people. And they have a hell of a lot of cards in the value of their money. And they have a hell of a lot of wild cards in terms of their natural resources. And what people will do is, globally, they know that the US is not going to let their banks collapse, because then, it will be kind of like suicide. So they know that they are not going to make it collapse. However, they know that they are going to go, disable. So if you're working with your partner and you know that he or she is going to go disable, what do? You prepare. So other countries are going to start buying a hell of a lot of land and a hell of a lot of houses and a hell of a lot of things in the US to pitch in to get, the same level of return in investments and stuff like that they were taking before, just for trading in the same level. It's like, okay, so I'm making $100 with my best friend right now, because I'm let's say that I'm teaching her something, so she pays me $100. But now she doesn't need me to teach anything because she's broke or whatever. So what I'm going to do is I am going to go to her and I am going to say, hey, how about if you don't pay me the $100, but you have a garden that you do not work? So I am going to go and I'm going to make your garden work, and that will produce food for me. And that food is worth $100. So I don't have to go shopping and I am benefiting from you. So at this point, I am still getting the same $100. It's just that it's not going to be in the same, fashion or way or whatever. So the money is going to be done first by something else. So like I said, money is an energy. You can't destroy energy. You just transfer it. So especially, when you are creative. If you are creative, oh hell, for all I know, you can even create more energy. So if you can't trade with money, you will trade with gardens. You will trade with something else, like whatever it is that the other country thinks that they can get from you. So I think that the US is going to have the same problem that we have right now, which is that we have a hell of a lot of foreigners here that are getting all of our resources almost for free. And at this point, there will be a hell of a lot of corruption in all the places because the people will see that this money is easier. Because before, I had to work for getting the $100 from my friend. Because I had to teach her and I have to go there and everything. But now, she's the one who has to work because I am getting something from her garden. So who the hell is going to do the garden? Her. So, and basically I'm doing better, And it's kind of like that. You know what I mean? Because I will still give her something. Like I will trade a book or something that has a different kind of value for her. Because she's not giving me the same deal as before. And every time that you renegotiate a deal, the person that has more expectations is the one that will manage to get ahead. And right now, everybody who is in the global market has a hell of a lot of expectations because the engine for the economy in the US is middle class people. And the reason for that is because middle class people are the people that are, let's say that this is a marathon and you have 4 stops in this marathon. So there is a finish line, as in rich people. Then there is a starting point, and in which, most people will get there, meaning you get a job, you get money, and you are like, okay, I am now officially a part of the market, meaning you're in the first stop. The second stop will be kind of like, yeah, now I'm making investments or I'm making something, but I'm happy, so I'm taking vacations and I am enjoying life and I don't care how much money I make because, I'm working and I'm okay, I have, several things. And then you have the third stop, which is kind of like, yeah, now my business grew and then I have employees and then I have other people and, I'm very happy, so I'm going to restaurants every week and stuff like that. And then, from that point to getting rich is just, one breeze. Most people are going to stay in stop number 1 or the stop number 2. And those people are the ones that spend most money because I have said it before, in the inflation video, as in how the markets work. Middle class is the engine of everything. So if I was middle class right now, what I will do, honest to God, like I said, I will hold on to my house. I will probably not sell it. Unless I'm moving or something like that, then I will probably not sell it. And number 2, I will definitely, most certainly, oh hell, I will buy a hell of a lot of courses on Twitter on how to help to make money. And not the courses about, biographies about rich people or, things that are for things that are important to make money, like a hustle or whatever. Oh, hell no. I will find a hustle that people that are in the same passion as me, and I will hustle with them so that I can understand what the hell they're doing. Let's say that there is a hustle that will sell me a course about selling, but I don't like selling. So I won't do it because it's not my preference and it's not my passion. However, let's say that I find somebody on Twitter who is a teacher and they're making a hell of a lot of money because they are teaching something about teaching. And then I'm kind of like, oh hell, I'm interested in that because that's my passion. And if somebody is making money through the same passion that you have, you want to try to learn from them to make money on your passion. Because making money from your passion is not the same as having your passion. And this is going to be big. If you don't do this, and then you're caught up in this process, I'm not going to tell you that you're going to die because you're not. I'm not going to tell you that you're going to be okay because you will not be okay. It's just you are going to experience a hell of a lot of things. And it will be very, very emotionally draining. And if you are a person that doesn't do very good with drama and stuff like that, then you are very likely going to lose friends because you will either isolate yourself or you will have to leave. So inflation and hardship and hyperinflation is going to teach you a hell of a lot of things. It will teach you about yourself like you have no idea. Oh hell, the best teachers in the entire planet are called pain and, frustration. Oh hell, they are the best teachers ever. They are not the most, likable. But they are the best. They are very efficient. They will get their point across, through whatever means necessary. And I do mean whatever the hell means necessary. So if they have to, separate you from people, they will. If pain needs to get your body, it will. If pain needs to get, oh hell, it will. So, yeah. And by the way, the pain and the frustration are two teachers that will never, ever give up on you. They will follow you to the end of the earth and come back. And if you find yourself, hiding under a rock, they will find a way to crush that rock so that the rock is heavier. And then, you will know that they are there. So, oh hell no, there is no way around it. You are going to have to deal with that. And it's easier if you start dealing with that right now. First of all, heal your money wounds. I do not know what the hell that means for you, because that means a hell of a lot of things for a hell of a lot of different people. There are people that have money wounds because of parents. There are people that have money wounds because of themselves. There are people that have money wounds because they have addictions. There are people that have money wounds. I don't know, because I don't know you. Hell, sometimes I have a hell of a lot of money problems and addictions, and I have no idea what the hell and why do I have them. And I have, I do try to have a self-awareness, and it's very hard, because you probably will need help from friends or from books or from therapy, or I don't know, from conferences, from YouTube channels, I don't know. But if you don't fix your money wounds, they will come back and they will become your pain. And once they become your pain, yeah, if you have a wife or a husband, yeah, that pain is going to be shared. And trust me, not everybody handles the pain that you are handling the same way. And this is going to create even more pain, like I told you. So, yeah, good for teachers, right? So, heal your money wounds. It will be like, if I have to give you an advice for hyperinflation and inflation, it will be first and foremost, heal your freaking money wounds, because that way you can find some sort of way in which money will flow into your life. Even through hyperinflation, I swear to God, there are people that are making it. How? They are selling, for example, ice cream that is handmade from scratch. And people go there and buy it because it is $1.50. And, $1.50 is not going to break you. So it is going to hurt if, because you're only making like, $4 per month. However, if you have income from, from foreigners, like your brother left the country and he sent you $50, you can spend that $1.50 in an ice cream. It's not going to kill you. And there are people that are making it, mostly through the food market. Because like I told you, food is an energy. It's the energy of your connection towards life. How you feel about food is how you feel about life. How you feel about money is how you feel about your relationship to yourself and how you feel about relationship with others. So if yourself, you are thinking that, money is evil or whatever, now you are going to see that money is not actually evil, but it's actually the freaking devil, and it's going to show you hell. Because you said that money is evil. Now, if you think money is just a tool, now you're going to see every kind of use that you can think about, that tool. So it will depend upon your perspective. And each person's perspective will change. And like I said, more than half of the people of my country have either left or is thinking about leaving. More than half. Why? Well, because we don't like it. We don't like pain. I mean, come on, who the hell likes pain, right? So you going through the pain to try to figure out how the hell to handle your wounds that you have because of money. Yeah, easier said than done. Oh hell, for all I know, some people will avoid it like the plague. Because their relationship with money also makes them feel that they are victims. And hyperinflation will absolutely make certain that every single person in this planet knows that you are a freaking victim. And oh crap, you have no idea. So it's very bad. So the effects of hyperinflation is an exaggerated mirror of how you feel about two things. You're worth it because whatever money you get is your own reflection of your worth. And it's going to be the reflection of how you feel about other people. Because giving money and receiving money, oh hell no, they are two different things. There are people that can give freely, but if somebody gives them something, they are like, oh no, I don't need it, or I don't want it. Yeah, you need to learn how to give and how to, take. And not easy, because it's a two-way street. Like I said, it's a relationship. It's how you see others and how you see yourself. And oh crap, that energy is just... I swear to God, some people are blessed because they have that yellow energy in them, and it's like, yeah, it's a breeze for them. But even then, if you have extreme yellow energy, this money energy, yeah, you will have luck in everything else. So it's all about your willingness to face this. And at that point, you will be able to flow with the universe. If you flow with the universe, you are going to be hit by life, but you're going to be protected by the wave of life. It's like a wave when it's going against a mountain. The wave per se might be hurt, and the wave per se might be kind of like, my God, what the hell? Because the wave is something. So you will become the wave. However, when you become the wave, you have to understand that the wave is part of a universe. It's called the sea. There is no wave if there is no sea. And at that point, you will be able to make money and be okay. However, getting there, yeah, like I said, easier said than done. So I want to tell you that it's going to be easy. For some people, it kind of will be easy. Other people, they will take a while, like me. Because, come on, I associate being a teacher with being poor. It's like a program in my head. Because, it's like a thing. Even when I was a little girl and I wanted to be a teacher, I was told, if you are a writer, you will starve to death. And if you are a teacher, you will definitely be begging on the street. So, oh hell no, nobody wanted me to be a teacher. However, I am a teacher, and I refuse to not be something that I'm not. However, yeah, making money, being a teacher, yeah, my head is like, no. Yeah, no. How the hell you're going to fight that? Crap. And then my head is getting in my own way. And your head is going to get in your own freaking way all the freaking time. Especially if you didn't have a college degree and you think it's important because everybody told you if you don't have a degree you're never going to make money. Oh hell, you're going to have family drama like oh my god, this is going to be your biggest freaking nightmare, like a living nightmare, because every day you will be reminded you're not making money because you don't have a college degree, kind of like that. And then you will go into debt trying to get the freaking college degree, and then you're still not going to be making any kind of money. Why? Well, because in your head you thought that, yeah, people that get college degrees are supposed to be okay, but I'm not okay because I didn't want to do this. And then you're going to second guess yourself, and then things are going to go even further down to hell because you didn't have, you didn't have the knowledge or the energy enough to pick the idea that you have a wound, you are bleeding, you are injured, and the injury that you have is in your head. You are hurting because in your head you were told that if you didn't have a college degree, you were going to be a loser. And now you believed it. And now you're a loser. But why? Because you didn't heal that wound. Now, can you heal it easy? Oh, hell no. Can you find it easy? Oh, hell no. For all I know, it can take you 10 years and you will still not figure out that you are broken, you're everything, because you feel like a loser. And why do you feel like a loser? Well, because you went to a freaking college degree that you didn't even want to. Kind of like me. Most of the day, I feel like a loser because I am a freaking teacher. And I feel like a loser because I don't want to keep, I don't want to keep, fighting my willingness to try to help others. But it hurts. Because I can see other people that are like, I don't know, something else, and they're making a hell of a lot of money by doing things that I'm like, what the hell? That doesn't, make any sense. But like I said, emologic, as in emotion, then logic. Your emotion is a stock. If you have an emotional wound with money and you don't fix it, and then comes inflation, and then comes hyperinflation, I can assure you that it will destroy your entire family. Because it is destroying you. And if you don't fix that, then that wound that you have is going to be transferred to your partner, as in your husband. If I had a boyfriend right now, he will be facing the consequences of me, not facing these. And if I had a boyfriend and he doesn't face his wounds energies and his wound, energy thing with the money, then I am going to be facing the consequences of that. Because I'm not alone, I'm with him. By the way, I don't have a boyfriend right now. But anyway, point being that, you know what I mean. So at this point, this is also one of the reasons why a hell of a lot of people will break up. It's not that they don't love each other. It's just that they're both hurting. So there are a hell of a lot of books that I want to read about these topics. but they cost about $300 in Amazon. And I got in the whole month of May and June, I only got $50 in the Amazon gift cards, and I had to spend it in something else. So my books are going to have to wait until the energy level in my being is strong enough to believe that that we have enough for everybody. That's why I bought my best friend sent me this book, and this one, Louise Hay, Heal Your Life. By the way, I finished it last week. She is absolutely right. You have money wounds. We all have money wounds. My money wounds is not mine per se. I don't feel bad about myself. Oh, hell no, I feel very good about myself. But, I do. However, about me being a teacher, yeah, come on. I mean, I'm comparing myself to my friends. My friends are party girls. Me, nobody invites me to a party. Because they know that I'm not going to be the funny girl that everybody wants to be with. I am the smart girl. I am the nerd girl. I not even guys, sometimes they don't even like me because I'm too smart, and they tell me, what the hell do I want to do with a girl who is smart? So you have beliefs that are stopping you from advancing. And this, if the entire society that you live in is going to be stuck in the same wound, then the deeper the wound, the deeper and the hardest and the coldest hellish hell you are going to face. Because, life is going to repeat patterns. And if the pattern that everyone is creating is the same, it's like you're feeding your wound. You're taking a knife and you're making it even harder. So first stop. Take the knife out of the wound. Kick it out. Realize that you have a wound with money. Then fix it. If you fix that, I swear to God, if 5 or 10% of the population in the US were to be doing this and fix their freaking money ideas, oh, hell, there is no way in hell that you're going to go through inflation or hyperinflation or nothing. It's just not happening. Period. Not happening because the middle class will have changed everything, and for all I know, your economy will be the best in the entire planet in less than a year. Because you have that power. The US has that particular blessing. Each country has their own particular energy and their own particular blessing. Everybody believes in the US. Everybody respects the US. It has a hell of a lot of energy related to that. So all you need to do is respect yourself. And for that, oh hell no, you cannot be wounded. So anyway, I'm sorry. Like I said, I'm not a financial advisor or anything like that. And each person will have their own way to go through this. And, I just hope that this was helpful somehow. So thank you very much. Hope this was helpful. Thank you.